Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we are looking at the Grimoire of Zero episode 12 as well as the whole series. Now, really fast by the way guys, if you're looking forward to my Suka review, which comes out like around 12 o'clock, I'm not going to have it out 12 o'clock. Most likely it won't be out till like around 1:30 today. I got something to do at 12. I got to start cooking dinner a little early today because it's one of those things that's going to take like several hours. So I do apologize for that, but I'm going to be a little busy, so I, just anticipate that. Now, anyways, back to Grimoire Zero. I wanted to get that announced, by the way, out early because, I know some people won't watch the end of the video if I announce it then. Grimoire Zero was one of those shows that it had this moment where the best way I could put it is that I had this show in my head as an A score. Like, I was going to give it an A. Episode 6 is where I started dropping a little bit more, where it dropped to a one point, like by episode 9 or 10, it was at a C+. Luckily, it pulled itself back up with the last few episodes, but I'm not going to say where it is in the B range yet. I want to talk about what was wrong with the show, what was good about the show, etc. And I do want to talk about this week's episode. So this week's episode, obviously, we had, the final fight. It was kind of cool. I mean, I liked when the mercenary was taken over by that spirit god. I think that was really badass. Does kind of suck that because he was taken over by that god being, he's now even more closer to being a beast than anything else, so that means he's stuck in the beast form, and, apparently Zero, after doing her spell, also is a lot weaker now, too, so she can't pull off that move of transforming into a human, unfortunately. I have issues with the first half of this episode, though, and I think my friend Memory said the same thing, where the first half of the episode is very weak. It's the later half that's really good, and that's up to the fight happens, where the actual final battle happens, but even that is really quick. I really like the ending, though. I think the ending was this really nice, sweet ending where, yeah, it's possible that we're going to have a second season, but I'll be honest with you guys and girls, I think we're not going to have it. I think it's just, this is the series finale. I think that if we have a season 2, it will be probably sometime way in the future, only because, the light novels are still going, and they're still pretty far apart. So I'm presuming that we're not going to have a season 2 for some time, most likely. But I want to say this right now, guys and girls. I really did like the show. I think that the show had some ups and downs, obviously, but the animation was solid. The characters, especially the mercenary and the Zero, were amazing. I love those two. I wish they would have got together at the end, but they kind of semi-got together at the end. Not really, but semi. Albus, as a character, was not fleshed out nearly enough. 13 was almost comically bad in his character. I mean, I did feel for the guy in one episode where they talked about his backstory a little bit, but as a villain, he was really bad. And how he switched roles really fast was also kind of bad. It's the plot that killed the Grimoire Zero. When it was on the adventure stuff, like I said before, the adventure concepts were fun. I really enjoyed them. I think they reminded me of Spice of Wolf. But everything else has been kind of hit or miss for the show. That's why if I had to review this series and give it an A through F, I'm going to give it a B-. I still enjoy the show, guys and girls. I really did. I think that the show is a fun show to watch. Just don't take it too seriously. Don't expect a lot out of this, and you will enjoy the show, and you'll think, oh man, this is actually pretty badass. The problem is that the first 5 episodes are going to mislead you into thinking that this is going to be like the perfect type of adventure show or fantasy show. Once they start introducing 13 and the whole concepts of that, I think the show starts deviating into this kind of ho-hum story, and I think that's where I felt the weakest stuff start coming out. Even then, it was still good. It still had some serious fights. It still had some cool elements. The animation's always been solid. The voice acting's always been solid. The music is okay for the most part. But the show has had definitely moments where I'm like, oh no, this seems really stupid, or this seems really cliche, or whatever. But overall, I really enjoyed it, and I think most of you guys will too if you really watch it and if you really want to kind of binge it. Binging it might be hard. I think this is one of those shows that you want to take your time with watching it. It'll probably be like, oh, okay, I watch one episode at a time, or, every few days I'll watch a few episodes, but I don't think binging is a great idea. I think that'll make it kind of suck more if you do that, but that's up to you. That's your opinion. Anyways, guys and girls, I will talk to you later. Like I said before, Suka review will not be out probably until like 1:30. I'm sorry about that, but I do have several things to do today with dinner and stuff getting prepared. As always, guys and girls, until I pass across again, if you like my reviews, definitely show some love to the channel. Subscribe, share the video, etc. I will talk to you guys later. Until I pass across again in the next review. I said that already, but whatever, I'll say it again. Have a good one, everyone. God bless you all. Bye-bye.